world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is... Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world I see it well.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short. The landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
This is caught by Jalen Waddle. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders 7, Chiefs nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Okay, well, that was over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. This is a heater going deep. Big game downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
It's a gain of 18.
Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Chiefs first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he'll get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Thornton on the return. And He doesn't make it very far. Tackled at his own 10-yard line.
The Raiders take
Well, that's the case of either
10.
overthinking things or
At their
somehow
own
not
10-yard
thinking
line.
enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 45, wide, set.
And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's going to push one deep down. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Watch out.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Strike. Ready?
On 1st down, Genty will cobble together a yard there. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
10. Set, hut. Set, hut.
Back to Genty. He is down to the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a 1st down too.
Set.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Striker. Check striker. Set. Black. 95. Striker. 3-3. Shovel. 38. Hut. Hut.
Right up the gut. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Here we go. Ready.
This is Genty on 2nd. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders break the tie here in the 1st. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. And he's not going to get anything out of this. The defense all over it, and they're going to take him out for a loss of 2. This one intended for the running back. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Diving and gets his hands underneath for the catch. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 20.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first.
Kansas City Chiefs.
And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Kansas City.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
A gain of 6.
Dude, I can promise you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades. One thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Throwing again, Mahomes. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Again, Mahomes to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Give 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Line up the design keeper. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
He was taken down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
To the air, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or 2.
Intended target was his running back. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash. Butker knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out at the 19.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. Along the right sideline, there's space. It's inside the 10. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders now lead by 10.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 35-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes now. This is cuts. That's Slayton. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a one-score game in the 1st half.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Chiefs 17.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Trey Tucker to return it. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Blue striker. Here we go. Ultra. 10 black. Striker.
Giving this to Genty. He's out in the clear. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
.22 needle. Set.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop.
7-yard line.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another give here to Genty. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That one gains 7. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. The Raiders with the lead at home here at Allegiant. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Ready. Cut.
Genty on the give. He's headed right. Breaks the tackle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They'll They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He takes it down to the 33. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Ready.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Down. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Now a give running right. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Up to Genty. And he gets a few on the punch forward. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
560.
Here's Genty running right. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Hey, check. Ready?
This is Genty. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They're going to try to throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And this is going to be halted just before we can reach the 30. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All set now. 1st and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
Back to throw, Mahomes. And he's caught, Jalen Royals. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready,
One final shot before the half. He's going deep this time. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Carlson now to add one more. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down by Christian Wilkins.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Raiders with an extra DB out there. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However brought in, they do at least force this 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now.
Quick slant taken in by Waddle. This one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
We give here to Genty. And this hasn't been a common side of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Come on, set.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting it?
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing is Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Attack! Yellow!
From the gun, a run for Henry. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New set of downs from 37. First down throw, Mahomes. Going deep here for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Ball stays at that 37 here, 2nd and 10.
Let's go!
Here's a design run. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
Nickel set here from the Raiders. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense. They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, right, you checked it down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
43 rail.
All movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
Ready up.
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Coming left is Genty. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Offense in the hurry up here.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8.
Now it's Genty. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Excellent pickup to move the chains.
Running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Hut.
They'll run here on first down. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Striker, 3-3. Flight blue. Ready?
Throwing now off the play action. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. His third through the air this game. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, and when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. A great play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders lead by 15 now. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. On target to Royals. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
A gain of 43 yards.
Goes to the hurry up here.
First down. A gain of 43 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He's going to be forced to throw this one away. That takes us, Brock, to the end of our 3rd quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Another throw for Mahomes. Got a man. It's Knox. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Air it out on 3rd. That's Knox. He's got it. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offensive line fast.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Running for it. Here's Henry. This is a turnover on downs, Brock. He's out of bounds a long ways from that 1st down marker.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
50, green, black shot. 22, set,
On 1st down, JT. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Claw, 10. Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down.
Tuxedo blue. Blackboard.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. And he gets it away from his end zone. And And hey, we see a lot of the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 48-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. And a 1st down.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
We send a man in motion. Throwing again, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding on. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Gets it to the 15, and he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Extra point try coming. This would importantly make it a one-score game. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
Makes the score Raiders 35, Chiefs 27.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Tucker now on the return. And that's where they'll begin the drive following his effort.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Okay,
the Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. He puts a Mayer under it deep down the middle. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a huge pickup on the play. That's a Vegas 1st down.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Watch out now, 50 Fury. No. 52 Blaster. Motion. Set.
On the ground with Genty. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Hey, check Mega.
This is Genty on 2nd. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders leading by 8. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Check field. Let's go now. Ready.
Back to Genty. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. So they get dings for the holding. You got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down.
Let's go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they really cut that one close, but they stop him just before he can get the first, Bronc. It's 4th down. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
It's 4th down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Ready, ready.
They got to jump up front as long as none of their guys went early, and this is going to give them the first down. Well, whether they intended to run the play or not, it doesn't matter. They drew the flag, and they've got themselves a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, so many times you get to these 4th and shorts, and you know that defense is antsy. You're reminding yourself as a quarterback in that huddle, hold your water, guys. Hold your water, because this defense could get jumping, and we just did.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chiefs' 19-yard line.
Check White. Here we go. Cut.
They give left side to Genty. And that's a Raiders first down. More than that, Brock, it should seal away the win for them.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Raiders first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Check pick. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Genty. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Raiders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
Las Vegas.
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders lead by 15 now.
Raiders 42. Chiefs 27.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone in line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And they make the tackle at the 38. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of them. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Catch me. Ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Raiders get to it. There he goes. Right sideline. soon as up and going. And the Raiders grow the lead now to 22 points.
Chiefs, 27.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Going on first down, Mahomes. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Trying to push deep downfield. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. This finds its targets. That's Royals. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series. This is a case of just get what you can on the way out the door, okay? It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And the Raiders able to cover up the onside try. That seals up this game. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And they continue playing their best ball of the season.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super well, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me rap, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. All my
coming with all they friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me rap, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this is my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right around when you go down, when you go down.
Hey, walk out the house with my swagger, hop in that whip, yo, I got places to go. People to see, time is precious, I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going, the women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry, that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night, cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot, cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right around when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. Hey, shawty must know I'm the man. My money lover like a number one fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Dance, I'm like that's part of my. We building castles that's made out of. She's amazing, on fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like, damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right around when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. Yeah, I'm spending my money. I'm out of control. Somebody help me. She taking my bankroll, but I'm king of the club, and I'm wearing a crown, popping these bottles, watching they go home. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right around when you go down, when you go down.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
Finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm born down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going up? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Holy, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh,
Time flies, so don't blink twice.